right, hey, Paul here at Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana. Super excited, NAMM show Friday with Paul Reed Smith here.
And we're not in Bozeman right now. We're in Anaheim.
I know,
I just thought I'd let you know.
I was thinking of that day on the river where you almost got me killed with the lightning going and all that. Anyways, we're here to talk about guitars.
That happened. We were fishing on a river, and I hooked a big brown, and the lightning started to come down, and I didn't care. I wanted to land.
You did not want to leave. And anyways, let's talk guitars. You guys have so much.
Still alive.
I'm alive. You got so many cool guitars, so much good stuff happening. Let's focus it on one. Right behind you, I just saw this coming in. It's a S2 Studio. Looks cool. Tell us about it.
Hold on, man. I got it. So, in a Vela, we came out with this pickup. It's a single coil, and you can't get a lot of wire on it, right? But we got them to sound really good. We got them to wind them up so they sounded beautiful. And it was getting 100% acceptance from the guys with pedal boards, because it would get all the... You're using a pedal board as a synthesizer control, really, right? And this had a beautiful high-end, musical high-end. And so we made a prototype with two of them, and it was just a no-brainer because it worked. I mean, this was probably the fastest thing we ever decided to do. Everything else, like 594s, we argued about for like a year and a half, 2 years, right, until we finally came out with it. This thing was just done. You would understand this. It's a Tisco Del Rey that works.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Right?
Okay, I get it.
I mean, you've got all those guitars hanging in your shop. If you haven't been to his shop, in our industry we call it a destination shop, a place where you've got to go to see what's going on. And when I go there, I search the building for old gear, and I always find something. This time I found something beautiful.
You did. You bought a nice amp last time you were there. You're passionate about gear and guitars and amps.
I'm sorry, it sounded like a whole lot of love.
Tell the story about him walking up in the...
Oh yeah. I think I was like probably a block down the street from my store when I heard an amp roaring.
Look, this thing was so powerful and so loud. I put it on a cabinet, turned it around backwards, put it in the closet, closed the door, and he heard it in the closet down the street. I mean, it hurt my ears with the door closed.
It was loud. Speaking of amps, what did we got here? This is the new Tremonti amp?
Yeah, I think we have like almost 1,000 of them on order as of today. We're going to sell gazillions of them. This MT-15 is just stupid good sounding. You've got the John Mayer amp sitting over here, which is what he's using Dead and Company and in his band, and he's using them over his boutique old amps.
Right.
The Sanzeras are selling the second they come into shops. That's easy.
Well, it's because you guys care. You guys care about amps. You guys listen to people. Yeah. You build great stuff. We're looking forward to this. The Mark Tremonti. People have been asking about it, and it's nice to see it. What's its sound? Tell us about the sound of that one. Or should we just plug it in?
Sounds good, right? And the clean channel is just as good. It's chimey and beautiful. We're going to sell gazillions of these things.
That thing sounds great. It looks great.
649 map. It's not a toy.
Right.
It's a piece of professional audio gear in a normal toy market.
It's cool.
I mean, does it sound?
It sounds great. Yeah. That first, it sounds great. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
And I was playing that one tone with a single coil. I don't know. Whatever.
Awesome, Paul. As always.
It works.
Okay, enough about guitars. We'll talk about fishing now.
Are we going to go fishing?
We are. All right, June.
There's two places I've been going fishing. I've been going fishing at your place, and I've been going fishing at Dave Rogers' place, right? Yep. And when I was there, I found a piece of gear. I found an old 1940 Hammond BC with a 6-foot-high tall boy Leslie. It's the best distortion box I ever heard.
Wow.
It's a bit heavy distortion.
I would imagine.
But it sounds good. Anyway, honor always.
Always. Great to see you. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for doing a great job.
My friend, see?